Oh, so cold.
And I tell you
Particularly
what,
music people have in you.
I love the bit where Alex just says, "You blasted!"
it's not Santa, as we said, who owns
Okay.
the North Pole.
Who?
It's nobody. Why? That's what it said, is nobody owns it. Now, don't attempt it, as we said, if you have existing health conditions. Only stay in the bath for a very short time. Not for under 18s. Warm up gradually, like you did.
Yeah, I couldn't feel my toes for a good 3-4 minutes. That
So
took a while.
warm shower,
Yeah.
not hot
Slowly.
shower.
Yeah.
Straight into a dressing gown afterwards or a robe.
Yeah.
Don't get your hair wet. Not a good idea.
Don't put your head under, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
don't attempt any open water swimming without supervision or training.
Yeah, that's right. Like you had not.
Yeah, no.
No.
Now, you like an ice bath, Johannes, don't you?
I do. I'm telling you.
Really?
Talk of ice baths. Let's transport ourselves to warmer, sunnier climes. Now then, Martin here. He swam in the warmest, deepest ocean in the beauty of the Pacific Islands. Have a look at this. It get a bit hairy.
Since you were a little boy.
Proved that the
Community of people, and you took the
Do some pretty, hair-raising things.
properly. And then, so, cruise, not with Jane McDonald.
paraded off, but nobody told.
Something that a lot of people will find very sad there because
Yes,
obviously the
'cause of
pandemic.
COVID, yeah.
So you're looking back for the doctor.
I'm not going to die.
We'll see some spin-offs, some specials.
Much for the time being.
Thank you.
Can see Martin's Islands of the Pacific on ITV next Thursday at 9 p.m.
Now, Johannes, it's time to talk.
Of taking the tour home.
For growing up, how did you get into dance? Was a dancer, or because of apartheid?
I'm sure wherever she is now, she must.
Came up and said to you.
But that was.
Definitely. What were the logistical? Do you know what I mean? Yes.
And lifting them up in the air. Yeah.
Absolutely loved it. OK, so many messages coming in. Scott Greengrass says, what is Johannes' favourite dance?
See, Johannes in Newcastle this month. Send him all our love.
A question for Johannes. What was his favourite? Strictly Anna's Radabay Freedom. And it kicks off in March and we'll be touring all across the UK.
Yes, and while Johannes shimmies out to the studio, let's remind ourselves of the kind of shapes John and Johannes can throw on the dance floor. Thank you. They were
Love that.
just brilliant to watch, weren't
So
they?
good, so
so
entertaining.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Lots of messages as well about Ronan's ice bath.
Oh, yeah. A lot of me was blue as well when I got out. Donna says, Ronan Keating, you are mad. Yeah, I mean, look, I was in there for a minute. I wouldn't advise staying in for any longer. It was freezing.
And then we've
Yeah.
got a picture, actually, of Pat Hastings' daughter doing a cold barrel. There you go. There you go. You've got some news as well, Ronan.
I
haven't
do.
you?
Unfortunately, I've had to postpone my tour for the 4th time. It's supposed to be kicking off in less than 2 weeks' time here in the UK, and I've had to postpone it again. And look, I know it's the right thing to do because of the situation we're in at the moment, but I'm so eager to get back on stage. It's been a couple of years now. So it's been moved to later on in the year. We haven't announced when yet, but we will be very soon. So apologies, but I know it's the right thing to do for my audience.
Yeah, yeah.